the warm up in temperatures, as our average temperature starts to tick downward, we're losing minutes of daylight by the day, so our average is getting lower. But you don't notice that really in our 7-day forecast. Now, back on June 5th, that's the last day our average high sat in the upper 80s. Then for a 100-degree stretch for much of June, all of July, August, and part of September, our average high is 90 degrees or higher. But come Saturday, that average dips back into the upper 80s. Temperatures, though, don't get to the upper 80s for much of the 7-day period. In fact, for any of it, we will be looking at temperatures in the 90s, which is where we topped out today, 93 degrees at DFW. Normal today is 90 degrees. Our morning low, that was a little bit shy of normal, 68 degrees when normal is 70. Now our setup currently, we have this ridge of high pressure centered right out over central Texas and nudging itself over into North Texas as we get through the end of this week. So it's keeping us cloud-free, rain-free for the most part. But as that high continues to slide off to the east, that is going to influence and enhance our southeasterly flow into the weekend. Hence that very, very low end minuscule rain chance as we head into the start of the weekend on Saturday. Very isolated shower chance coming in off of the Gulf. Something we'll watch. If you're headed to Grape Fest tomorrow, it kicked off today. Tomorrow running 11 to 11, and we are looking at temperatures in the upper 80s as it kicks off, mid 90s into the afternoon. A couple of degrees warmer than today. A little bit of a tick upward in dew points. So just a bit of a stick to the air. We're not talking oppressive humidity, though. As we get into this weekend, we're looking at highs in the low 90s Saturday with that low end rain chance. Cowboys home opener, a high of 94 degrees, a few clouds out. We'll call it partly cloudy skies by that point. Your pollen forecast, it's high. It will stay that way not only the next 3 days, but as we get through about half of the fall month. So just plan for that. Unfortunately, if you are an allergy sufferer, you will be suffering a bit. As far as temperatures go, we're looking at the low to middle 90s for all of the 7-day forecast. We get into next week, lots of sunshine Monday, Tuesday, few clouds built as we get into the end of next week.